All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
So, und ich würde sagen, wir fahren da mal hin. Und ja, hallo zurück zu einer anderen Folge. Meine Stimme ist etwas weg, deshalb rede ich ein bisschen weniger heute. Und generell kaum. Ich hau jetzt auch nur eine Folge raus, also ich nehme nur eine Folge auf, weil... Nee, mir geht's nicht gut.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA...
Slow down!
That's all the penner.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Race Café 4:29 Uhr.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male, named Lester Patterson, walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now we're going to take a look around.
So, gucken wir uns mal als erstes die Leiche an, oder?
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Erstmal die Fresse. Nichts Besonderes. Die Arme. Auch nix. Sieht aus wie angenagelt wie Jesus. Nein, nicht nochmal die Fresse. Den anderen. Oh, willst du mich verarschen, du Penner. Ja, der wurde angenagelt ins Kreuz. Ganz klar. Oh, vielleicht ein bisschen Geld dabei. Trinkgeld. Hier, wenn es euch interessiert, lest es durch. Stellt das auf Pause. So.
Patterson has life insurance.
Ja, interessant. Boah. Ja, die Steuerung vom PC war ein bisschen scheiße übernommen. Das ist die von der PS3 echt besser. Oder? Gibt's die für PS3 oder Xbox? Ich hab keine Ahnung.
We can notify next of kin.
Ja, ein Dollar. Nimm mit. Wo kann man die mitnehmen? Du sollst sie mitnehmen. Nimm mit. Das sind bestimmt schon $2. So.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Aha. Interessiert mich sehr.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Wahrscheinlich 14,6 Meter. Was haben wir hier?
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Oder er hat Bluthochdruck. Na.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
She's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Augenzeugenbericht.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Ja, warum nicht?
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Beschreibung des verdächtigen Fahrzeugs.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Ja. Warum nicht?
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Streit mitgehört.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Da muss man noch ein bisschen mehr Material anzweifeln.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Ich mag Bukowski nicht. Kann man den erschießen? Na.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Fahrerflucht.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Ja.
So you didn't see what happened?
By the time I got out there, it was all over.
Ups. Beziehung zum
Do you know
Opfer.
the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Ja.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Streit im Bar mitgehört.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Warum nicht?
What was it about?
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
Stalling just makes us more inquisitive, Lynch. We'll get to the bottom of this, with or without you. That guy has a serious attitude problem. You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away.
They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Interessant. Dann rufen wir doch mal die Dings hier an da. Genau das.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a
Okidoki.
break on this one.
Dann fahren wir da mal hin, ne? Mit welchem Wagen denn? Nämlich heute den. Den hier, dann nicht. Dann den. Ja.
It's a lucky break getting the partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours. Forward.
Why don't they just stop?
Entschuldigung.
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
Not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
Nee, das mache ich jetzt nicht. So, und was da auf uns wartet, erfahrt ihr in der nächsten Folge. Bis dann.